Hello, my name is ZuFX and welcome back. Today I'm gonna go out past the hill and chop down some trees for our Roman style wall around this building. Then first we need to just get rid of stuff that we don't need, and then we can go. I think we do need some stone. Make a couple of axes. Nine more. Should be okay. We have one, so hey, that's perfect. Take the sticks and the game updated today, so maybe some, yeah, that's new, at least to me. I don't need to jump. Well, yeah, we're gonna build a lumber wall around. It's mostly gonna be just logs, and I think spruce wood would be the best for that. Well, I don't like that. I'll jump off. Yeah. Maybe I get used to it someday, but I don't want it today. And yeah, I do have a full-time job, so I want to tell you a story about something funny that happened at work. I work in a warehouse. So in Norway you have to have a license to be a plumber. So the company I work in, we sell plumbing supplies to plumbers and like plumbing stores. So we don't usually sell to private people. We're like if a grocery store, you buy from the grocery store, but the grocery store buys from someone else. Where that someone else, we import stuff and sell it in our country. But yeah, so I work in shifts from 6 to 2, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then I work 1 week, and next week it's from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. So that's okay. But yeah, in my department in the company, I'm in the central warehouse, so everything that's gonna be sold in our country comes through our warehouse, and then we send it to our stores where people can buy. And in my department in the warehouse, we do the deliveries, or we accept deliveries. So the cars come, deliver to the guy that's at the gates. That's me. I empty the cars and put put it up by the sender, so it's sorted. And then the next step is the rest of the department goes through and checks if the stuff we got is what we ordered, and if it's the right amount and stuff like that. And then they put it into our computer system, and then when they do that, the computer spits out our barcode, and they put it on, and they put it on some so the next step can come and get it and put it in the right place so people can, so it's available in the stores or in yeah. Well, anyway, I accept the deliveries. It's me and another guy. He's from Greece originally, but the only point about that is he likes to speak with an accent sometimes, because he thinks it's funny, because he can say stuff slightly wrong and it means something completely different. And sometimes it is funny, but sometimes it's just annoying. But anyway, we were working on taking stuff from one of the cars, and we were unloading a 18-wheeler, and we have the small pallet truck, the one you use by hand. I'm putting up a picture if I find one. In Norwegian it's a jekketralle. So he said he was going to translate it, but I would have called it a hand trolley or something. I don't know. It's wrong, but I'm pretty sure he knew what he was saying, but I'm there just doing some paperwork, and 2 feet and 3 feet or 1 meter or something besides me, he's talking to the German driver, saying you have to use the jerk trail, and he means the pallet truck. And I'm because and I'm laughing, it's so funny. And the German guy, he just looks at him, doesn't understand anything. He wasn't that good at English to begin with, but I don't know if he understood what he said or something. But the funniest part is that because the reason he had to use the pallet truck was because we have I think it's 4 places that takes deliveries at our company, and we're the biggest one that takes pallets, and there's two other places that takes pallets around the building, and there's one place that takes one place that just takes pipes, and one of the other places anyway, he had pipes in the back blocking some pallets, so if he just moved the pallets behind the pipes, it would have been fine. That's what me and this Greek guy found out. Just it's better to just let him do it manually, because instead of sending him to some other place that don't take pallet and you have to come back. Anyway, so when he told the guy you have to use the jerk trail, and and then our boss came, and he's a nice guy. Some people don't really like him, I think it's because when you work someplace and with the same people every day, you start to get the same sense of humor that's special. It's like inside humor. It's an inside joke or something, yeah. And other people don't really understand why stuff like that's funny, and yeah. And he doesn't really have the same humor as us. So some people think he doesn't have humor, and he's a little bit socially awkward, but yeah. Anyway, he came around, looked inside the 18-wheeler, and before he could say anything, because he would probably have said something about pipes, the Greek guy, he just tells him he's gonna use the jerk trail. Even though I don't know why he said it in English. But the funny part is the look my boss had on his face. It was priceless. It was total confusion. He just stood there and didn't know what to do, because he knows what the jerk trail is, or it's really nothing, but yeah, he knows what it means. and I don't laugh out loud. I just laugh inside, because he doesn't like to be made fun of, because I think he may be a little insecure, because he's a new guy, so he takes the respect thing seriously. So I didn't let him see me laughing. But inside I was laughing so hard. The confusion in his face was priceless. And then I just told him he means the pallet truck, and you see the confusion turns to, I don't know, it was a weird facial expression, and then he starts smiling and nodding his head and saying, yeah, okay. And I don't know, trying to laugh. And he just says, I don't think that's the right translation, and then just leaves. And I don't know, that I nearly died from that. That was so funny. And some of you may not think that's funny, but if you've been there, we have laughed your ass off too. Oh, and me and the Greek guy, we just, as soon as he turned the corner, we started just laughing. Oh, because the look on his face was priceless. And yeah. So we do a lot of weird stuff at work. So I'm probably gonna tell more stories. If you like me to. If you don't like them, I probably won't. But I just had to tell about the jerk trail. And when I first heard him say it, I was picturing some place, maybe looked like some road in Skyrim with one of those signs, and one sign just pointing into the woods, and with a small trail leading off, and the name is Jerk Trail, and either it's trail just for jerks or you jerk off on that trail. I don't know. Oh. So yeah, but we do get stuff from all over the world, and we have a delivery office that gives them a stamp where to go, so they go to the right area. They also check the customs documents, so to see if they've been through customs, and so if they haven't, they have to go back to the border and get the customs documents sorted out, or they have to call their speditor or their boss, get the right number, because there's so many foreign drivers, especially Eastern European. They're great guys, but most of them they have a really bad English skills, and I'm not saying I'm great, but I don't expect them to know my language, because Norway's it's a big country in landmass, but in population it's like super tiny. I think last time I checked, this was like 5 million people total in whole Norway, and that's like nothing. When you look at places like London, that's like 8.5 million people in one city, and yeah, that's just incredible. I think it makes Norway a special place to live, because we have a lot of space, but we don't have a lot of people. And I'm gonna put up the right number if I'm wrong, or if I'm gonna probably put up the right number anyway, because it's not exactly 5 million. Maybe I put up a picture of the landmass. So I don't expect the foreign drivers to know my language, but I at least expect them to know English. But hey, at least some people try. There's some people that refuse to try, and yeah, because yeah, I don't know, but maybe that's a story for the next episode, because I think we're running out of time in this one. Maybe I should have taken a bed here, so I don't have to go back every night. But if you like the story, just tell me in the comments. And if you'd like to hear more of them, just tell me, or thumbs up the video, I don't know. Just let me know. I'm probably gonna get some other stories about in the next episode, but if you don't like them, I'm gonna stop. But thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.